Hi, and welcome to Low Carb Spin. I'm Therese, and this is my sister Karen. Today, I'm going to be making a sweet and spicy barbecue sauce. And how about you?
I'm going to make a creamy, crunchy broccoli salad.
That sounds good.
It's really good, super simple.
I like simple. Let's get started. So to our pan, we're going to add our butter, 2 tablespoons. And I'm also going to add 3 tablespoons of the brown sugar. To medium low. Let that melt down and make sort of our caramel sauce. Almost melted.
I can smell it from over here.
Just bubble a little bit. Okay, now we're going to add our Perrins Worcestershire sauce. I'm going to lower the heat a little bit. I'm going to add some Primal ketchup. We'll stir. It's so simple, quick, and it's just really had a lot of flavor for not a lot of ingredients, I don't think. Next, we're going to add our Tajins. It's going to give it that little bit of tang for the citrus that's in there. Go a little bit higher with the heat. Add a little apple cider vinegar. We're going to add just our last ingredient, xanthan gum. This is less than 1/8 of a teaspoon. And then you're going to stir that in. This is going to give the sauce a nice consistency so it thickens up and will stick to your chicken wings and thighs.
That smells so yummy.
Keep stirring to make sure that it's not separating for I'd say about 2 more minutes, and then we're done. So simple.
Will it thicken more as it cools?
Yes. It looks pretty watery right now, but I can see it's starting to get that more congealed.
Congeale. So you'll just brush that on the chicken?
Yep.
Do we have to prepare the chicken in a special way?
Pat it dry with paper towel first. Barbecue sauce has enough salt, enough seasoning that you really don't need to do anything else to your meat. You can also make this ahead, and you can keep it in the refrigerator for about a week. It'll get very thick in the refrigerator. You will want to heat it up slightly, either in a pan, or you could probably microwave it for about 20 seconds and then give it a stir. And if you want it a little bit looser, give it another 20 seconds and it should be good to spread on anything. All right, I think she is ready. There you have it. Okay, Karen is now going to prepare these chicken wings with something I've never seen before.
I don't know where I saw it. I saw it someplace that when you put this on the grill, this part usually like falls in between the grates and burns and stuff. So we're gonna contort our chicken wings into
a yoga pose.
Yoga pose. So you take it and you fold up the bottom part of the wing and you do like the crisscross thing. I personally cannot do this. It's sort of like like you're sitting. It's a yoga sit. It's not a downward facing dog.
Also makes it easier for when you're moving around in the grill and turning it upside down. So
you're just taking it like this.
It cracks me up.
Flipping it this way. I know she's like, where did you get that from? I'm like, I don't know. I saw it someplace.
Awesome. They're almost ready then.
And we're just gonna pat them dry and put them on the grill.
Yep, sounds good.
Teresa's gonna tell you what I'm doing
so you don't drop the chicken.
So I don't drop the chicken, okay?
We're gonna place our wings and our thighs bottom side up first to get them started. Yeah, those wings can char really fast. I guess it just depends if they're little skinny ones or if they're these are kind of skinny. Not a lot of meat on them, so.
Well, they do practice yoga.
Yeah, that's right. It keeps them toned.
So what we've been doing is flipping the chicken. It's been on there about 6 minutes, about 3 minutes each side. And Teresa's gonna spoon this wonderful tangy sauce right onto the top. And then we'll brush it all around. Oh my God, it already smells so good. Close the cover and let that continue to do its wonders there.
And one last baste before we take them off. Just a little extra.
I think we're gonna have some neighbors knocking on our door.
Does it always happen?
I'm gonna start with our broccoli salad. It's so super simple, easy. It's really a bunch of chopped broccoli, cut it up into bite-sized pieces, add some green onion. We're gonna do some shredded carrots. We did a couple different kinds of sweet peppers, Italian parsley. Look how pretty that is.
Beautiful.
And of course, gotta have bacon. Everything is better with bacon. And I'm just gonna toss this together, mix everything, and then we're gonna go on to the dressing. Basically, our dressing is gonna be yogurt. You can do a Greek style yogurt. You could even use sour cream. I chose the Greek style yogurt today.
So it's a creamy dressing.
We'll have some apple cider vinegar in it to thin it out, but pretty creamy, but not terribly, terribly thick. And some avocado mayo. Give this a little stir. Add apple cider vinegar. I'm putting in some monk fruit sweetener as the sweetener to this dressing.
That is usually the culprit to all the dressings. This is loaded with sugar. So this is
adding in that sugar, that's right.
Great.
So we're gonna add some smoked paprika, some salt and pepper to taste. I'm gonna say a half a teaspoon.
You always gotta mix and taste, correct? And then see how to adjust.
Always, because everybody's palate is a little bit different. Some families like sweet dressing, some people like more tang than others. I have one child that hates apple cider vinegar, doesn't like the smell of it, so that kind of rules out a lot of dressings. We'll call this the grown-up salad. I'm gonna taste it just in case. There we go.
Did you get the salt right?
No, I like it. It's tangy. It's
Can't
definitely
wait
tangy.
to taste this one because this is a new recipe.
Look at all this goodness. Awesome. To the very last drop here. And then we're just gonna stir this up. I mean, how bad can it be? Broccoli, bacon, carrots, Greek yogurt or sour cream, and mayo. Look at that. And this will totally absorb in the refrigerator if you let it sit overnight.
Looks really delicious.
Top it off with some roasted seeds.
Yum, for the crunch.
When we plate it, we're gonna add something else too.
Oh, we got a surprise up your sleeve.
I have a surprise up my sleeve.
I want to show you the easiest way to prepare a Parmesan bowl. So I have 2 pieces of about the same size parchment paper, and I'm just going to fold it in half and fold it in half again. I'm going to take my scissors and I want to make 2 rounds. And I want to make the rounds probably around like 6 inches, because when we make the Parmesan bowl, we need the parm to spread 5 inches. Roughly, it doesn't even need to be a circle, but I find it easier to work with as long as it sticks in the plate.
And I'm going to add some coloring to our Parmesan cheese using some turmeric. And it's going to give it a really pretty color, make the salad jump off the plate. Take the parchment round, keep it on my plate. I'm going to add the heavier structural cheese to the center, and it's only calls for 1 tablespoon. So looks like we made an egg. So I'm just gonna pat that down a little bit and spread that out. And then it's 1.5 tablespoons of the lacier Parmigiano Reggiano. Okay, then we're
we're just gonna pat it down, and like I said, we wanna keep it kind of that 5-inch circle, and this will all melt together and get bubbly. We're gonna put that in the microwave for 30 seconds. Because we're gonna use a 1/2 cup measuring to lay the cheese in there, and we're gonna put the glass inside to form our bowl. Okay, voila, this one's done. Again, center it on your cup and just kind of pull up as you're pushing down on the cup. Hold it for a few seconds. That's about it. You can take it out of your measuring cup. And there you have it. Look at that. How super simple. That is ready to go. 30 seconds in the microwave.
We had so much fun cooking today, so thank you for coming and cooking with me.
I just love this salad presentation. That was so much fun today, and I'm definitely going to use that for my next party.
Glad I was able to teach you a chicken wing technique.
The yogi chicken.
The yogi chicken is what we're calling it. So your spicy barbecue sauce was absolutely fantastic. So
Glad you like it. Let's dig in.
thank you.